Game 4 of the World Series between the Kansas City Royals and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Washington Nationals.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Sel Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4. He's ready to do some more damage right now.
Max Scherzer will be on the mound for Game 4. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing. All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, George Springer. He can run, he can throw, he can go get him, and he can jump over a wall for you. You can put him anywhere out there, and he's going to make the plays.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Kansas City, shortstop Alcides Escobar.
Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
I can't believe he got a check swing single. How frustrating for the pitcher. You make a good pitch, got him fooled, he checks his swing and gets a base hit. He's got to be thinking, you don't deserve that hit.
A look in on Escobar. Now the pitch. Ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrating for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Jorge Soler. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Scherzer will check at first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
I'm set with the 0-1. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Runners on first with one down. And he lays off this one down and in for ball two. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike.
That location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
With Merrifield next to hit, as he'll take a look at ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Wow, we really got to see some elite speed burning around the base paths on that play. He came all the way around to score rather easily, and that top speed on show track makes me think we should start saying he's in scoring position when he's at first base.
Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Man, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering in front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. They'll try again, 1-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's another 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run for the Royals on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up from Nationals Park, and the Royals are off to an early 1-0 lead. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
Jesse Chavez is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's been pretty unpredictable. Inconsistent, I guess, is probably the best word to put it. Look, he's got a career ERA over 4, but he continues to make starts. So that's the positive of it. We'll see today who we get, Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde.
All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
And I'm looking at Alcides Escobar. I love how this guy plays shortstop. You know, at one time, the Brewers, when they had him in their organization, tried to put him in the outfield. Come on.
At the plate, Emmett Wilson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Washington, left fielder Emmett Wilson.
That's a ball.
Lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jim Beckham.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike there. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Right fielder, Bryce
At the plate, Bryce Harper. In his career against this pitcher, hitless in 3 at-bats. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
The windup and the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 home. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gardner is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail this one 1-0.
Leading out for the Royals, catcher, Salvador Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Perez waiting on the 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Striding into the box, Tyler Austin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here.
Nope.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Into the box, Jesse Chavez. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that runner at third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here comes another 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. This is flared out towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, that's a nice RBI hit right there, and it gives them a 2-0 lead early. When you get good pitchers, man, you got to take it to them and take them out of the game early before they settle in.
Into the box now, Escobar, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
2 out with the man at first. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he could, or your catcher can't handle it very well. You give up 3 bases.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hunter Dozier.
Standing in now, Hunter Dozier. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners on first and third, 2 away. He's running towards second. Pitch is high. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And that's in there, 3-1.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light, 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
In is Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bench is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Royals 2 and the Nationals nothing.
Leading off for the Nationals, center fielder George Springer.
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second.
Merrifield brings it in.
1 away.
Batting fifth, catcher, Johnny Bench.
Now in the box, Johnny Bench, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. O'Brien is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They're down 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Whit Merrifield. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Whit Merrifield.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. Softly hit toward the hole. He's got to hurry, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Back-to-back changeups. The first one, he got a chance to recognize it. Read it
number
well.
13.
The second one drills it for the base hit. I love his approach on that at bat.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll dive back in safely. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Drilled on the ground to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Stepping in now, Tyler Austin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. In to score, the runner from third, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He had 2 men on base, and he delivers a clutch 1-out double to bring 1 home and leave the other 90 feet away. That's what you want from everyone in your lineup, that clutch gene to deliver when it matters.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. A.J. Cole is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
A.J. Cole.
In now, Peter O'Brien, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The set and the 1-0 pitch. This is hit on the ground but foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him, and now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Jesse Chavez. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
Alcides Escobar.
Into the box now, Alcides Escobar. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Royals 5. And the Nationals nothing.
Leading off for the Nationals, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
So coming to the plate, Jermaine Rogers. He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes, 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Soft liner to the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman.
Batting ninth. Pitcher.
The pitcher, A.J. Cole, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 8, Emmett
Digging
Wilson.
in for his second at-bat, Emmett Wilson. First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there, and that's the third out. Nationals leave one. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Dozier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
In is Jorge Soler. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
The 1-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to short. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away.
The batter, number 15, second base.
Digging in once again, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. On its way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
And that's in there for a strike, 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Wilson going back on it to the track, to the wall, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of this series as this lead swells to 7-0.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
The left fielder, number
Here's
11.
Brett Gardner now.
Brett Gardner.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Boy, that's a tough 2-seamer to hit right there. Usually that 2-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
Down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First offering on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Royals 7 and the Nationals nothing. Striding in, Tim Beckham comes
Leading
into
off the
this
4th
at-bat
inning,
0 for 1 in the ball game.
shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Into the windup and the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball one.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
That's two close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Riding in once again, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. On to first is Escobar, one away.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Here's George Springer. As he rips it on the ground to second. Merrifield picks it up on to first, and there are two down.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
Ready for another chance? Johnny Bench. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is line to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there, ripped the line drive, and scored the run easy.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Austin. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
I'm cold in this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
The pitcher
standing
40,
in now, Jesse Chavez. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Rendon is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. 2 down.
Up next for the Royals, third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Ready once again, Hunter Dozier. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Foul right at the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Zimmerman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Royals 9 and the Nats 1. Into the box now, Jermaine Rogers. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Standing in, A.J. Cole. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
Oh, now he finds himself down 0-2. Look, he's trying to force the action. You still got to bunt a strike. That was 2 balls that were out of the zone. Now he finds himself in trouble.
0-2, here it is. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out.
Hey, sacrifice was an...
First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter. You don't see it very often. He tried to sneak it in there. Almost got it, too.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 2-0 on the way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Gardner will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Ready for another shot now. Tim Beckham. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there. Rogers rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate.
When that ball's hit to the outfield right there, I didn't think they were going to send him because he's got such a great arm. But clearly he got home before the throw got there. That's a great play.
Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Soler is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A run, a hit, and a man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Royals 9 and the Nationals 2. Digging in once again, Jorge Soler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's a ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike 1.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to float around with. He's been swinging about really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 15.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Here he is, fall behind, another hitter, 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And a fastball just a bit up. Brett Gardner is on deck. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper looks up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
In now, Brett Gardner. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-1 home now to Gardner. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Due up next is Salvador Perez. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Rogers ranging into shallow right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Royals tack on 1 more on the strength of this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Royals 10 and the Nationals 2. Mike Minor enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 66, Mike Minor.
Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder, George.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Little dribbler down the line. Dozier brings it in. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Ready for another chance. Johnny Bench. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Pretty unusual. Aggressive batters in the lineup.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Another 0-2 coming. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 home. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the belt, the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
The 2-2 one more time. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Springer is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Merrifield will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The third baseman, number
In
6.
now is Anthony Rendon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. O'Brien moves over. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in to try it again. Jermaine Rogers. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit down the third baseline.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Minor sets. Looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit softly on the ground to third. Dozier scoops it up. And they will get he's in there. A very close play at first. Derek Norris will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Derek Norris.
A high fastball is in there.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 for the Nationals on the RBI double. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 10-3. Back here at Nationals Park, Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Brian Shaw comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Shaw.
Digging in and looking for more. Tyler Austin, already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Austin.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Zimmerman in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 7, Peter O'Brien.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Peter O'Brien is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's another 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rogers onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the pitch.
Paulo Orlando will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Paulo Orlando.
Ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Tough slider down low for a strike. One and one. Here it is. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital. The Royals lead it 10-3. Brian Flynn enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Brian Flynn.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Emmett Wilson. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Wilson.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Ready once again, Tim Beckham. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Right back at him and off his glove. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Well, they were talking about before the game, we got to get in that bullpen, and sure enough, the double and now a single, and before you know it, the reliever's in trouble.
Ready for another shot now, Bryce Harper, and he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Sent toward first. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, Matt, that ball wasn't hit very hard. 2 strikes, you're just trying to battle. Put the ball in play, and he gets a bonus when you drive in the run as well. So I love that at bat.
Springer.
Stepping up to the plate, George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
First and second here with nobody out. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready with the 1-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Fouled back. None out, runners at first and second. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Two now.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. So they're going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out. And with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
Bobby Parnell comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Bobby Parnell. The catcher, number 5, Johnny
Into the box,
Bench.
Johnny Bench. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 on the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Stepping in now, Ryan Zimmerman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2 now.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now a swing by Zimmerman and a ball well hit out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run home run for Ryan Zimmerman. His first homer here in the series, as it's now a 1-run ball game. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Seth Maness comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Seth Maness.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Second baseman, Jermaine Rogers.
Standing in now, Jermaine Rogers, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. If you can get that knock and get that guy in from first base, you know you've got a chance with that bullpen to hold it up.
In now, Brian Shaw. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
You can't ask for
Now
anything
batting.
more than that. The
Left
tying
fielder.
run moves over to
And
third
it's
now with only
Wilson.
one out. So we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Stepping in, Emmett Wilson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Striding in once again, Tim Beckham. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Man, I tell you what, they came in, got their rally caps on because of the amazing turnaround in this inning. For them to be tied now, incredible.
7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Here it is. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing by Harper and a ball launched out to deep right field. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later. A 3-run homer here for Bryce Harper. His 3rd home run of this series as they jump ahead by 3. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Now batting.
Into the box,
Center
George
fielder.
Springer. As he'll take a look at an off-speed
Springer.
pitch here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is sliced foul into the stands and right, out of play.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
1-2. Here it comes. Tap down the line. That winds up foul. And even 10 runs have scored this half inning. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And there is strike 3. So after what seemed like an hour, the side is retired. But all in all, just a horrible job on the mound that half inning as they allow 10 men to come across and score. 8th inning coming up. The Nationals are out in front here, 13-10. Trevor Gott has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 26, Trevor Gott.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready on 1 and 2. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's got him on the ropes at 2 and 2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
Stepping in now, Hunter Dozier. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Escobar rounds third and is digging for the plate. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on show track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
In is Jorge Soler, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. From the stretch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 4th long ball of this series, and we are tied again.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Your
Richard
attention, please.
Driver is
Now
on the
pitching
pitch here
for
in the
Washington,
8th with nobody out.
Number 9, Richard Driver.
Whit Merrifield will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 3. And that misses for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Screwball downstairs, and he falls behind 2-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Gardner not stopping. He's headed for third. The relay, and he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run.
13, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Now a line drive, and he's going to deliver the go-ahead run and might get into scoring position himself. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Standing in now, Tyler Austin, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. That misses. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. In there, 2-1.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
The 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hit back up the middle. Rogers is up with it. Throw gets him 2 down.
Center fielder number 7.
Digging in, Peter O'Brien. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Orlando Arcia will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And a high strike there, 0-1. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to get up and go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer posts under it. And the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. KC leads this one 14-13.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new
pitching for the
pitcher
Royals,
entering the fray now. It'll be the
46,
hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. So striding in, Johnny Bench. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he lays off there 1-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The 1-0 delivery. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Merrifield backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. He went deep earlier and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And a fastball just a bit high. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here it comes. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he'll take a look at ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Kimbrel pauses. Here it is on 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, second baseman
Adam Eaton will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Dribbled up the line. But that one rolls foul. A runner on first with 2 away. This is in the air out to straightaway center. O'Brien is in pursuit, and that retired one. They trail by a single run. And here comes Dusty out toward home plate as it looks like we're going to see a double switch here. Sammy Solis will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Zach Cozart will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 7, Zach Cozart.
Alcides Escobar is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that 2-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Out of play. Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Into the box now, Hunter Dozier. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Wilson comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Royals, right fielder,
Jorge Soler will stand in again as we take you back now to the 8th inning, and this was a big one. The 2-run shot that helped get us to where we are now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep and playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
With Merrifield next to hit. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 1 hit, 1 left. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Royals out in front, 14-13. Paul Green, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Paul Green.
So striding forward now, Zach Kozar. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th.
Kozar.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Emmett Wilson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this on to first. And they're down to their final out. 2 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Standing in, Tim Beckham. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a wasted pitch there. 1-2. One and 2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
14-13 at the end of this one. The Kansas City Royals move a win away from a championship as they've taken a 3-1 series lead. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 8